Hello guys, it's Mark the table tennis player coach. I mean, come on, at this point, whatever you want to call me, back for another little video about my table tennis exploits weekly update type thing of this week. This week, what do we do? I didn't actually have a league game scheduled for this week. So in Bath, they had the cup week, so I know a lot of our key centre teams had some mixed results. I think mainly positive though in a couple of cup competitions going on. So the handicap and the restricted in particular, what Ken and some of the boys today, like Alex Zikos and Andy Tux, were talking about. Tux got 3 wins, I think it was, against one of the teams. Alex picked up a couple, so I think they went through against who they were playing. I think it may have been Netflix B, maybe. I think a few of the other teams had some good results. Nigel Pedley played very well for the B team. I think they got through, but crucially Connor Douglas reportedly may have lost to his brother. So well done, Aidan and the team at Wick. I like what Mark Burnell and Ian Osborne are doing out there at Wick. So long may it continue and go from strength to strength. But thankfully our team got through that round, particularly tricky, especially when it's a family affair going on. I was out of that game this week. St George Cross, I'm kind of their reserve player, so if Martin, Archie or Alan can't make it, I step in, but they could all make it on Monday this week. They had their second win of the season, which was really, really good. That was against Phil Smith, big shout out Phil, and Mervyn George's team, Henbury. So they won that on Monday. I think it was Martin picked up all 3, Archie got a couple and Alan got a couple, so really solid outing for those boys, so really pleased for St George Cross on that one. But then Leo, who's just celebrated his 60th, or we call it a 50th, Leo, on Tuesday night, called me up to play Bristol Division One. That was the highest league I've ever had the fortune of playing in Bristol. Usually I'm only just testing the waters in Division 3 at the moment. Ranking, for anyone that cares about ranking, is around the 330th mark, somewhere around there. But yeah, got called up to play Division 1. I thought, okay, Division 1 is going to be of a standard. I know how, Leo and like Ian and players like that play at St George. They're quite open or a very defensive but traditional game that they play. Absolutely not the case in the team that we faced. So we faced a team from Nailsea, I think they were from. They had the Sean Fitzpatrick, is it? The league chairman playing for them. And alongside him, so the first guy I came up against, a guy called, I think it was Dave. Big, tall, left-handed player. Now, for me, like left-handers aren't so bad. You just have to do the other bit that you don't do. Like put more balls down the line and kind of disrupt what they think they're going to get back from you. Because obviously, right-handers, like left-handers playing right-handers, I should say, are used to balls coming down a certain way. So I kind of try and reverse what I'm doing. So I thought, okay, left-hander, not too bad. Warm up, clunk. I was like, what's going on with this ball? Clunk. I was like, it's going off the tip. What's going on? And I said, can I see your bat? Pimples on the bat. I think it was on the red side. I was like, oh, come on, man. Pimples? Seriously? Yeah, so that was a 3-0 loss. It wasn't even close. The guy was very good. The way he was serving and making the ball pop up for him to... He's a very attacking guy for a left-hander, actually. Much like Josh, but, a lot older. But, he kind of made the ball sit up and he'd come around and smack it. Very, very good player. Lovely chap as well. Couldn't do anything about that. Then... I was up against a lady next. You don't play many ladies in the league, but I was like, okay, she looks like she's standing close to the table, attacking a lot of things, uber quick. The first game I think was 11-9 loss, so I was like, okay, I'm kind of in it, but then she worked me out very quickly, which isn't hard to do if you watch my videos here. But just couldn't really keep any form of momentum in the game. The balls would come back so quick on the backhand and forehand and started to play me around the table quite a lot. She ended up winning 3-0. So again, no problem. I thought, right, we got the last game. This hopefully, a nice right-hander this time, traditional player in Sean. No. Sean's got pimples as well. I think it was on the black side, and I was like, oh no. But I did put up a bit more of a fight in this one. I was warm from the first 2 games, slightly anyway, as much as you can be from losing 3-0. So this one, I won the first set. I was like, okay, he seems a bit, a little bit disappointed. Sorry, Sean. And I thought, okay, maybe I'm in this game a little bit. Then he did very well in games 2 and 3 and went 2-1 up. I somehow managed to pip him. I think it's like 11-7, 11-8 or something like this in the 4th set. So it forced it to a 5th. I was like, okay, this is all right. But the dude had a very, very good will to win. And he just had the experience and knowledge and know-how. Unfortunately, pushed me around quite a bit. got those fatal. He smashes very well on the pimples on his backhand. It's something that I was told to watch out for, and I observed it in the first games he was playing. But yeah, he played extremely well. Once that ball is hit, it's very much hit on that backhand side, especially to your backhand with the pimples, where it takes a lot off of the ball. It becomes very flat to you. It's very hard then to get it back with too much on it, I found anyway. I mean, people in the comments may say different and advise. Please do. I'd really encourage the engagement, in all fairness. Make sure you like, share, subscribe and all that goodness. But yeah, Sean Fitzpatrick, very good player, very nice chap as well, a good sense of humour on him. And yeah, also St George called up Mark Ledbury from the Division 2 side, and he played extremely well. He was player of the match. He won all three. I think it was 2 5-setters he went to and managed to win. So that was extremely good for him. Mark is a player that I've admired. Played him a few times over the years in the Bath League, plays for Bitton. And yeah, he's a pen holder, so slightly different style. Very attacking player. Gets lots of spin, lots of pace on the ball. But yeah, I've seen him in the summer. He even came down to help me out. Big shout out there, Mark, to what I was doing down at Cabot Circus in the summer. Really appreciated that. But yeah, I thought in the summer he was looking very, very sharp, very, very good. And yeah, that night on the Tuesday, Leo's birthday, he played extremely well. And then Leo managed to pip Sean in an epic 5-setter himself. So yeah, it was a 6-4 loss, unfortunately, for St George. But yeah, enjoyable evening. Thanks for Leo for calling me up, and Mark for the encouragement on the night. Hopefully next time I play up in Div 1 or Div 2 even, wherever it may be. Hopefully I can put in a bit of a better showing for myself. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. And yeah, that was my game this week. Then tonight, obviously, been playing a little bit. Played some good players there tonight, actually. So we had quite a strong showing. So Andy Tux came off the back of his 3 wins. Alex Zikos came as well off the back of his couple of wins. Tom Wilson came, which I actually got some footage of that. So depending on how it came out with Matthew's filming, thanks for that, Matthew. Depending on how that comes out, I might actually put it up as a video. Bit of confusion in the last game as to what the score was, but so yeah, so there's a bit of different footage at the end. But yeah, we'll watch it back and see what the actual score was. But yeah, Tom played extremely well. So yeah, really pleasing for that. He's struggled a little bit in the league, I think, with form. He doesn't dare look at how he's getting on. He's in Bath Division 2 because we didn't really know how to place him. He's very traditional in how he plays, left-hander, very attacking, but some nice spin on the backhand, and then some big attacking shots. Primarily, I think, on the forehand, but the backhand smash is good as well. And yeah, he's got a lot of power behind the ball. So my quite open game. It was a good ding dong actually. So yeah, hopefully the footage does come out well and you can see it on here in the coming days. But yeah, really good battle. And yeah, the latest video has just come out, so I just put one out with what's the chap's name? Dave Petit. I hadn't come across him before. I think I mentioned him in the last video, but yeah, that video is now up. You can see how well he plays and how he serves. But yeah, very impressed with Dave. Dan actually. I even got it wrong in the intro of that video. I had to cut it. I think Dave P is my line manager at work. Big shout out, Dave, for that. For yeah, messing up Dan's name there. But anyway, yeah, Dan was an extremely good player. And yeah, then we'll have my very, very quick game with Nick coming up with his bat. And yeah, then finally my game against Jack Vaughan, which Jack, I kind of say he's the best player in Bath. He's certainly up there. Stats-wise, probably not the best player anymore, but certainly in the top 3. But I think he might be 4th now. But anyway, Jack is an absolute gent, and yeah, I enjoyed playing that game at the end, and yeah, managed to get, I think, 1 close set, hopefully. But yeah, we'll have to watch it back to see if there's any actual good points from me in that. There's plenty from Jack, I can assure you, so it'll be a good watch. But yeah, that was it this week. This weekend, nice and chilled, I think. I don't know, is it Black Friday this week or next week? I don't know. I don't really pay attention to that stuff. But whatever you guys are doing, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you get to maybe the ping pong in Bristol. Really good venue to go and play out on the weekends. But yeah, whatever you do, make sure you go to a table, pick up a bat and play. And I'll see you in the next video. And thanks for your support and encouragement over the last few weeks and months as this channel's really picked up. But yeah, thanks very much and cheers. Bye-bye.